Scott Ellerson, the starting pitcher for the Indians, entered this ballgame with an ERA of 6.17, and in the first inning it looked like he might leave the game with an ERA even higher than that, as Kotze led off with a single, then a wild pitch, and a fly ball to right by Kendall, and Chavez was up next. And the 0-1 pitch is lined down the left field line, it's a fair ball, rolling into the corner down the left field line, scoring from third easily is Kotze as Chavez goes to second with a double, and the A's take the early lead 1-0. After Hatterberg singled to right, Bobby Kelsey was next. The runner's at the corners. The 2-2 pitch is a ground ball to third, and it gets away from Boone, and he has no play as the run scores, and going to second is Hatterberg. At first is Kelsey. The A's take a 2-0 lead on a double play ball. E5 on Boone, RBI for Kelsey, 2-0 A's after the top of the first inning, but the Indians came right back in the bottom of the first. Single by Sizemore, stolen base, ground out by Blake to second. Hafner hit by a pitch. Ben Broussard, the cleanup hitter. Here's the delivery, and Broussard, it's a line drive, base hit to center field. That'll score Sizemore. Holding to second is Hafner. A solid single to center by Broussard, and now it's 2-1 Athletics. Kirk Starlos, the A's starting pitcher, went the first 5. He was charged with 10 hits and 4 runs. 2 of those runs coming in the third inning. With 1 out, Travis Hafner singled, and Broussard was up again.
And there's a liner to right center, and that is a base hit, and that found the gap. It's going all the way to the wall. Hafner is coming around third. He is being waved home, and there will be no throw. Hafner scores standing on a stand-up double by Ben Broussard, and the Indians have tied it at 2.
And after Victor Martinez bounced to third, Jody Garrett had his shot.
2-2 pitches hit between third and short. Base hit to left field. Coming in to score is Broussard. An RBI for Garrett, and the Tribe has come back from down 2-0 to take a 3-2 lead.
Looked like they might have a chance to make it even a larger lead in the fourth inning. With 1 out, Johnny Peralta singled, and that brought the red-hot Sizemore to the plate.
Counter to second could be 2. Over to Scutero to Ellis, or rather Ellis to Scutero, and then back to first for the 4-6-3 double play. And the Tribe down in the fourth, 1 hit, nobody left. And after 4, it remains 3-2 Cleveland.
Ellerson wound up going 6 innings for the Indians. He allowed 6 hits, 2 runs. He walked 3 and struck out 4. In the 6th inning, Bobby Kelsey led off with a walk, and the A's thinking they might be able to get something going with Dan Johnson at the plate. Now the 3-2, Kelsey running, swung out a miss. Throw by Martinez, the tag by Peralta. Out at second base is Kelsey. Strike him out, throw him out, double play, and that quickly, 2 away in the 6th inning, and an A's possible rally is diffused. And so the A's failed to score in that 6th, and so the Indian lead was 3-1 going into the bottom of the 6th inning, and that's when they nickeled and dimed Starlos there. Victor Martinez, a swimming infield single. Jody Garrett, a pop fly single to center. Belliard hit a ground ball to the hole. On the left side, Chavez made a diving play, but then couldn't get the ball out of his glove, and then threw too late to second. And so the Indians had the bases loaded and nobody out. And that's when Starlos left the game, and Juan Cruz came on and struck out Aaron Boone, and then he took his shot with Johnny Peralta at the plate. 3-1 with the bases loaded. Cruz ready, and here it is. Just outside, ball 4, and that walks in a run. It was a fastball. Martinez scores. Garrett goes to third. Belliard to second. Peralta walks. Gets the RBI. And now it's 4-2 Cleveland. Exit Cruz, enter Ricardo Rincon to face Grady Sizemore. And the pitch to Sizemore. He's set, turns, deals, swung on, bouncing ball to second, might be 2. Ellis flipped to Scutero, relay to first, double play. And that keeps the A's in the ballgame. They get a 4-6-3 double play on a very quick runner in Grady Sizemore as the Indians settle for 1. And after 6 complete, Indians 4, Athletics 2. The A's would get back closer in the ballgame in the 7th inning. Betancourt came on to relieve Ellerson, struck out Scutero, but allowed a double to Kotze. And then after Kendall bounced to third, the ex-Athletics left-hander Arthur Rhodes came out of the bullpen, lefty against lefty with Chavez at the plate.
Arthur Rhodes now staring back in to his catcher. Victor Martinez for the sign. He gets it. He is set. And the 2-2 pitch. And Chavez lines it to center, base hit. Kotze scores. RBI for Chavez, his second hit of the night, his second RBI. And the A's are back to within a run. It's 4-3 Cleveland.
So they were very much alive as the ball game went to the bottom of the 8th inning with Dukeshire pitching in the 8th for the A's, but then a critical error by Hatterberg on the routine ground ball to first hit by Victor Martinez, and Jody Garrett struck out, and Ronnie Belliard, who's been hot, came to the plate. He deals, and Ronnie Belliard rips it to left center field, and Kelsey's going to watch it hit off the wall. Kelsey plays to Karam. Going to third is Martinez. They're going to hold. Now he's going to try to score. And Ellis with no throw as Martinez scores on a double to left center by Ronnie Belliard. And it's 5-3 Cleveland. Martinez running right through a stop sign that was put up by third base coach Joel Skinner. After Aaron Boone struck out, Johnny Peralta, the number 9 hitter, was up next. Stretch, 3-2 pitch on the way. Fly ball, left center field, long run in the alley. Kelsey diving, can't get it, and it's by him. Now it's backed up by Kotze. Scoring from third easily is Ronnie Belliard. Into second with a double is Johnny Peralta, and now it's 6-3. And so it was 6-3 going to the top of the 9th inning. Bob Howry in the game for the Indians, relieving or closing the game, replacing the injured regular closer of the Indians, Bob Wickman. The first 2 batters, Scudero and Kotze, were retired, and Jason Kendall represented the A's final shot. 1-1 pitch. Going on, line drive, short right center, coming on, diving, Sizemore makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And a fitting end for Grady Sizemore. He's had a great series. A diving play and a sinking line drive in right center field, hit by Jason Kendall, and the A's have lost their 7th game in a row. Final score, Indians 6, Athletics 3, and Steve Pitker will have the scoreboard when the A's